Hey, what's up? I'm Darkbblue, trying to help everyone enjoy games in depth. In this video, I'll be talking about the most fundamental combat logic in Monster Hunter Wilds, hoping to help you quickly learn this game. The most fundamental combat style in Monster Hunter is interactive combat. According to my definition, it means letting the monster to attack uninterrupted, then trying to deal with each incoming attack, and finally attacking back during the monster's post-attack window. In general, what I want to say is that Monster Hunter is a game about counter-attacking, at least when we are talking about combat basics. This counter-attacking process can be done in two ways. You can either rely on your instinct to react to each incoming attack, or rely on your memory to memorize the entire moveset of a monster. Both are fine, but the latter is more demanding and gives you stronger feeling of achievement. So my suggestion is to memorize a monster only when you are stuck or if you really like this monster. All the three steps in the counter-attacking process each contain some details we need to discuss. First, how to understand letting monsters attack freely. You might notice that when you are at different positions relatively to the monster, it'll behave differently. There are many attacks that are designed to attack a certain position, so they will be triggered only when you are at that position. Indeed, Monster Hunter is a game about position. This is an important detail for both instinct and memorization. The second detail lies in evading an incoming attack. If you have played a lot of other action games or Souls games, your first impression may be evading with the iframes of your dodge rolling. However, this is not the case in Monster Hunter. Your dodge rolling only has a very short iframes window here. In Monster Hunter, the most basic evading method is repositioning into safe zones. Simply move to a position where you won't be hit at all. For example, an attack may be done with the right side of the body of the monster, so you can move to its left side, guaranteeing yourself a safe zone. Only when repositioning is not enough should you use iframes. And what I mean here is not the iframes of your basic dodge rolling, but all kinds of special iframes-like mechanics of specific weapons such as GP, Perfect Guard, and so on. They might consume some special combat resource or need some predecessing moves, but their iframe-like window is much longer than the squishy basic dodge rolling. At last, when you try to deal damage, each weapon has its unique mechanics and moves to master, which you can learn from corresponding weapon guides made by players much stronger than me. Nevertheless, I can give you some weapon recommendation here. Choose weapons you truly love, not weapons that are publicly believed to be strong. In addition, choose a few weapons instead of just one weapon. In many cases, if you feel a certain monster is tough, switching to a different weapon will help a lot. Now a periodic summary. The most fundamental combat logic in Monster Hunter is counter-attacking. You need to let monsters attack first and then deal with each incoming attack, exploiting the monster's recovery window. This counter-attacking process can be done with both instinct and reaction or memorization. Monster Hunter is a game about position and positioning. Monsters behave differently based on your relative position, and the most fundamental way to evade an attack is not iframes, but repositioning yourself into safe zones. And in the end, choose a few weapons you truly love. Besides interactive counter-attacking, Monster Hunter does provide you with controlling mechanics, aka ways to stagger monsters. Among them all, the most fundamental one is part breaking. To be specific, you might know you can break the tails of many monsters by accumulating damage down to the tails. In fact, other parts beyond tails can also be broken, and similarly, they are broken by accumulating enough damage down to the corresponding body parts. Each time a body part is broken, the monster will be severely staggered, creating a valuable attack window. As said, this is a way to control monsters. Besides this, you can also control monsters using stunning or paralysis or other things. But all in all, part breaking is the most fundamental one. So once you are familiar with the counter-attacking combat style, try part breaking as a step forward. As mentioned just now, part breaking depends on damage dealt, and naturally, as long as you deal enough damage, you can even chain multiple staggers together, bringing the monster into stun locking. This demonstrates how stat stacking helps your combat become easier. Now this brings us to the build crafting gameplay of Monster Hunter, which is quite different in each game in the franchise. So I will make a dedicated video later on this topic once I get myself familiar enough with this designing wells. In conclusion, the most fundamental combat style in Monster Hunter is counter-attacking, relying on either instinct or memorization. Based on this, we further introduce the part-breaking mechanic as a way to stagger and control monsters. Lastly, since part breaking is related to damage dealt, stat stacking through build crafting is a natural step forward. I hope this video can help you understand the fundamental combat logic of Monster Hunter Wilds and get you into the game more quickly. If you want to play games into depth together with me, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you around.